What's going on, YouTube? This is Degenerate for the Gambler's Corner. I'm going to go ahead and cover the Cesar Chavez Martinez fight, a little bit of the Canelo Lopez fight. Just wanted to start the day off with this Rocky song, "Keep It Up" by Snap, back in the day, just because it had Tommy Gunn in it, and I feel like this next fight between Cesar Chavez Jr. and Sergio Martinez is going to be a brawl like Tommy Gunn and Rocky had in the street. Just from what's been going on as far as what they've been saying to each other. Now, who do I want? Who do I think's going to win? I really want Sergio Martinez to win, just because I think he deserves it a little bit more. It's better for boxing. It would be nice to see him on the stage that he should have been a couple years back, when he beat Kelly Pavlik, and he beat a couple other known fighters. So he really deserves to get the money that he's been working for. Unfortunately, what I think might happen is he might not be able to knock out Cesar Chavez, just because of Cesar Chavez having a great chin. I had to wait to see the weigh-ins to do this video, just because a lot can be said about a man's physique as far as how he's in a fight, how he prepared, and how good he feels. And looking at the weigh-ins, I saw that Sergio Martinez, he looks like he's been training really well. He's a very cut body right now, which means he's probably been working on endurance type of training. Whereas Chavez looks like he looks like someone did some type of surgery on his stomach, and just to make weight. You can see how it doesn't even look like he's sucking it in. It looks like there's part of his stomach missing. It's pretty disgusting. Could be that he's dehydrated himself just to make weight. So he sweated out all the water substance in his body just to make weight. And he's had that problem making weight before. So he might be a little drained from that. But I'm sure he has trainers that will give him some type of supplements or anything that will get him going again. The whole 24/7 thing of him not training properly, being lazy, you can't really go by that too much. That's all for show. I don't think, if I was Freddie Roach, I wouldn't want to show my game plan up front, because you got to know that there's Sergio Martinez people are watching that. So you got to be discreet with it, while at the same time showing enough for the show. So I don't buy that. I think Chavez probably at night trained with Freddie Roach at his house. So him being lazy and all that, don't buy that. So so basically how it's gonna go down in the fight. I feel like I don't think anyone's gonna get knocked out. It's gonna go to the decision, and it might be a controversial decision. But at the end, I see Chavez winning. Like I said earlier, I want Sergio Martinez to win this fight, but given the circumstances of, first they showed that Martinez being threatened. Who knows who's threatening him? There is a lot of money at stake in this fight. It's really important for both fighters, but mostly I think it's more important for Bob Arum and Top Rank that Chavez wins. Once he loses, it's just gonna show what everybody thinks. Chavez not ready for the stage, for the big stage, that he's been, kind of using his dad's name to get where he's at, and that he's not as good as we all thought. So that's gonna make his stock go totally down. He'll still get fights, but it just won't be top tier fights like he or at least Bob Arum wants for him. A lot of people think that Chavez took this fight from his own will. That's not true. It was mandated. He had to take the fight or else give up the title. To be honest, I don't know why they didn't advise him just to give up the title. This is a pretty dangerous fight for him. But the thing that he has right now is hopefully he worked on speed a little bit more. His endurance looks like he looks he looks not cut as Sergio Martinez, but he looked in shape where he looks like he's been running a lot. So he's not gonna have hopefully a gassing out problem. He's not gonna be tired. Um, as long as he worked on his speed, um, and being more accurate with his punches. He likes to attack the body a lot, but he has to make sure to cover his head a little bit more. He kind of goes in, leaves his head open. And against Sergio Martinez, you can't make that mistake. Sergio Martinez, I don't know if he's ever fought someone like Chavez, where they're coming in constantly. So it's going to be a little tough for him. He's going to have to back up and just like swing rights, lefts, but back up, keep backing up. His game plan is going to have to be to back up, stay away from Chavez. It might not be the most talked about fighting skills for him. People might not like it. People might boo him for it. But if he has any chance of winning, he has to do that. He has to stay away from the punches. He has to stay away from Chavez coming in and attacking. So yeah, I mean, I think it's gonna be an interesting fight. It's gonna be definitely one of those good fights that we talk about for a while. And it's gonna be a war at some point because these guys, I think they genuinely don't like each other. That part of it is not too much of a show. The other thing kind of struck me a little bit is the way Martinez came out, starts talking trash. It's not usual for him to do that. So I think a lot of people talk about the pay. Martinez is getting 1.5, I believe, 1.5 million, and Chavez is getting 3 million. Now, one thing that I think Bob Arum might have done is said, "Hey Martinez, take this fight. You'll get a bigger cut of the pay-per-view, income." So that's why maybe he's hyping it up this much. And Bob Arum knows that having Golden Boy doing the Canelo fight, might hinder him as far as what he's going to be able to make on this fight. So he definitely needed help, and I think Martinez, that's what his whole goal was too, to hype up the fight, make money off of that end, and hopefully he doesn't sign with Bob Arum, because I just don't like the guy. He just makes bad decisions as far as not allowing fighters to fight the best fighters, and not working with Golden Boy is just an ego thing, and he needs to get over it, as well as Golden Boy, because as fans, we're all missing out on the good fights that we should be seeing. I'm gonna cover the so basically going back to who I'm picking. I'm picking Chavez to win. Okay, so Chavez is gonna win. It's worth it because he's at plus 180 some places, started at plus 150. It's a 50-50 chance of winning. So when you have that, you definitely have to take the underdog in this. And minus 200 for Martinez, I don't feel that great about it. You're going to be worrying about the fight too much, so it's better to just take the underdog, put a little bit on it, maybe $100 or 200. Watch it with friends, whatever, and have fun. Don't stress yourself out. And it's 50-50, like I said. So Chavez to win. Who do I want to win? Martinez. So there is that. The Canelo Alvarez Josito Lopez fight. I like Josito Lopez, his style, I like his determination, but Canelo is gonna put him away. It's not too much I have to say about that. He's probably gonna knock him out. Too much strength, too much skill for him. So there's that. Those are my predictions. Taking Chavez. Not really taking anyone on the fight just because of the odds, but if I had to, I would take Alvarez. And they're noggin, so I gotta go. Those are my predictions. Till next time, Degenerate out.